Hello, this is Nikisha Ware, and I am here just to tell you who I am, what I do, and how what has happened to me can bring value to your life, to your home, to your business. So, let me take you back to 2013. I was working a very stable job at a progressive local university, but I started traveling, became a network marketer, started homeschooling our three boys. And how did I get there? Well, here goes. 40 years old, making a great income, had just landed a multi-million dollar grant at one of the wealthiest charitable foundations in the world. I had a bright future, uh, appearance of job security, but I was so unfulfilled. I mean, I wanted the abundant life. I wanted the much more. I was drained every week. I was losing my motivation. I was losing my juice, and I could not see doing this for another 25 to 30 years when I was expected to retire, or worse, until my health failed like my father. So I was looking and praying for something, praying for a change, didn't really know what to do. But without really a really strong backup plan, I quit my job. And but before I quit that job, there were some seeds that were very pivotal to me making that decision that day, that were planted long before I fired my boss. And I had always had an entrepreneurial aspiration. Didn't know it until I reflected on my life. But as a child, I played for Sunday school, played the piano, played for our churches, Vacation Bible School, my grandmother's church, and I got paid. I mean, my mother, even at a young age, I thank her for this, for encouraging me to do this, but she would contract me out to do calligraphy gigs. I would do wedding invitations, graduation invitations, labels, mailing envelopes. I would even do formatting and do small publications like programs for churches, programs for people's small events. And guys, I was doing it on Photoshop and First Choice, if you guys remember that years ago. But as life went on, I stayed on that path that many of us have been trained to take, and that is to go to school, get good grades, get a degree, get that good job. Well, I did that in that order and was still not happy. I mean, I lost the courage over time to pursue my dreams and to encourage and cultivate that entrepreneurial spirit. And it took some time, but I got the courage to start doing that again. And Tony Gaskin Jr. says that if you don't build your dreams, someone will hire you to build theirs. And that is exactly what happened to me. I was building other people's dreams, building their vision while my life stood on hold, while my kids and my husband stood in a balance while I helped, brick by brick build someone else's dream. So, over the course of that time, I found out that I realized that I wanted something more. And it wasn't just money. I valued something more than money, and that was my time. I desired time, freedom, and I just needed a vehicle to access it. I needed a vehicle to get it. So, since I was going to be working, I started dreaming again. I got the courage to dream again. I wanted to come up with the time to come up with a plan A, time to find my passion, time to start building my own business. And people, that's exactly what I did. I was introduced to a concept that made total sense. Couldn't say no. It just would have been a bad business decision not to do it. And I'm exactly so glad, so blessed that I took a step that day, a huge quantum leap of faith, and it paid off. So it has changed my life. My life is, like Lisa Nichols says, almost unrecognizable. What started really as a practical way to create another stream of income has really, it's been our plan A. We started making great money. Now we get to wake up when we get tired of sleeping and change a lot of other people's lives, because that's also what happened. I started introducing and finding and meeting people who also wanted the much more out of life. And so I found my passion. My passion now is to train and coach entrepreneurs, business owners, consultants, teachers, doctors, lawyers, cashiers, CEOs, ditch diggers, anybody who has that dream and who wants to develop and find that courage to start living their dreams. My job now is to help them do that by helping them to take decisive action so they can give their best work to the world, so they can live a life of contribution. And guys, it is wonderful. So that's what I offer to you. I offer to you a way that I have been blessed, a way to change your life, a way to fire your boss, and a way to boost your business so that you again can live your best life out, so you can give your best to the world. So check out my other videos. Please ask for info, ask for more, give me some more questions. Let me share with you what I have to offer and how that can be impactful for you. I love to talk with you, share with you more, listen to what you've got going on. Let me hear from you. Please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm offering now a free consultation, a free coaching session, so that we can help you and create income off the clock. Thank you for letting me take a minute, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.